I found my roommate's diary where she's been documenting how to steal my inheritance, and tomorrow she's meeting my grandfather to show him evidence that I am unfit to receive it. She doesn't know I was the one who paid for her mother's cancer treatment. For 2 years, Megan had been my best friend, my confidant. We'd met in college, both art majors with big dreams. I thought we were sisters in everything but blood. Step 3. Gather evidence showing Emily's reckless behavior to present to her grandfather. I read aloud to my empty bedroom. Megan had even included photos she'd secretly taken of me at parties, edited to make innocent situations look compromising. My grandfather's trust fund parent, the one that would fully activate on my 25th birthday next month, parent was worth millions. I'd never flaunted it. In fact, I lived modestly in our shared apartment, working at a gallery just like Megan. She'd never known I could have bought the entire building if I'd wanted to. My phone buzzed with a text from her. Meeting your grandfather for lunch tomorrow. He asked about you. Parrot said he wants to discuss something important. Want me to put in a good word? Baith. The smiley face made my blood boil. What she didn't know was that my grandfather never made unexpected meetings. Every lunch was scheduled months in advance, which meant she had reached out to him, not the other way around. I closed my eyes, thinking of the night 6 months ago when Megan had broken down in our kitchen. Her mother's cancer was back, and the experimental treatment wasn't covered by insurance. The $175,000 price tag might as well have been $175 million to her anonymous donor. The hospital had told her mother 2 days later. Megan had cried with relief in my arms, never suspecting it was me. My grandfather called as I was deciding what to do. Emily, a young woman named Megan, requested to meet me tomorrow. Minchie has concerns about you, Grandpa. I need to tell you something, I replied, my voice steady. But I also need to ask a favor. The next day I deliberately left for work early. Through our apartment security app, I watched Megan leave at 11:30 dressed in her most professional outfit. At precisely noon, I entered the restaurant where they were meeting and spotted them immediately. My grandfather saw me first, giving me the slightest nod. I approached their table just as Megan was pulling out a folder. These photos show a pattern of. She stopped mid-sentence when she saw me. Hello, Megan, I said quietly, sliding into the empty chair. Hess, thanks for setting this up. The color drained from her face. Emily, I thought you were at work. Clearly. I placed her journal on the table. You forgot this at home. Her eyes widened in horror. Miss Williams, my grandfather said formally. I believe we're done here. He signaled for the check. Wait, I said. Megan, I have something for you. I slid an envelope across the table. With trembling hands, she opened it and gasped to the hospital receipt inside. The one showing my payment for her mother's treatment. I never expected gratitude, I said softly. But I didn't expect this either. She began to cry. Emily, your things will be packed and waiting with the doorman. I already paid your first month's rent at a new place. I stood up. Consider it a parting gift. Your mother shouldn't suffer for your choices. As we walked out, leaving Megan at the table, my grandfather squeezed my shoulder. Your parents would be proud of how you handled that, would they? I asked, genuinely wondering. Compassion with boundaries isn't weakness, Emily. It's wisdom, he smiled. Now about that art gallery you've always wanted to open.